Hello everyone and welcome to the first video on Compose playlist. So let's first talk about what is the issues with working with XML. Okay, XML have three issues. The first issue is that the UI isn't scalable at all. And the second issue that is really hard to make custom view. First, you need to decide which custom view you want to extend. And then after you extend it, you need to override multiple constructors and so on. So a lot of work to create custom views. And the third issue is that different sources can manage the state. Different sources can manage the state of your UI. And Jetpack Compose was created to solve those issues. So, what is Jetpack Compose? Jetpack Compose is an Android modern toolkit for building native UI. In Jetpack Compose, we use composable to build your UI. So we eliminate the need for XML. Composables are just functions annotated with add composable, and they represent the first building block of your UI. So enough for the theory. Let's go ahead and create a new compose project. And of course, you can also add compose to your pre-existing projects as well. So let's go ahead and create new project as usual. But this time, instead of choosing empty activity, we will choose compose activity, empty compose activity. Go ahead and click next. And of course, you can name your application, anything, and click finish. Now it started to create my first compose project. So now the Gradle has finished, and this is our empty compose project. Let's clean some things here so you don't get distracted. Let me just clean this too. And let's leave set content. As you can see, this is main activity, but now it is extend component activity, not app compat activity. And the second thing that we don't have set content view anymore. Now we use set content as the entry point to display our composables. So let's see a simple example. Let's go ahead and create a composable function. And again, a composable function is just a function annotated with add composable. So I'll go ahead here and create a normal function. Let's call it my composable. Answer functions, and this is a function body. And to make this function composable, we need to annotate it with add composable. All right. So now we have a composable function. So let's go ahead and create a hello world text in our app. So a composable is the first building block in a compose project. So any view is now a composable. So let's go ahead and create a text composable. There is pre-existing composables that's already created by the SDK or the toolkit. And of course, you can create your custom composables as well. Let's go ahead and create, for example, a text composable. And this is just like a text view in XML. And you can say, for example, hello compose. All right. Let's go ahead and run the application as usual and see the result. And after you run, you will notice that there is nothing displayed in the UI. That's because we didn't call my composable function here in set content. So you set the content of your screen in set content. And if you inspect the code, you can see that it takes a composable function as a parameter. as content. So let's go ahead and call my composable here and run the application again. Now we should see hello compose displayed in the screen. So let's go ahead and wait. So now as you can see, we have hello compose displayed here. And this is our very first compose project we create. In compose, you can think of your UI as a function of data, and you can also pass parameter to the function. So your UI is a function of data. I can have, for example, name here, and it is of type string, of course, and I can plug it right here. So we have hello plus a name, and of course we need to pass the name right here, and we can say, for example, Android, hello Android, and we can just run the application again. So your UI is a function of data. So you can pass, of course, parameters as usual for your composable function. Now, as you can see, we have Allo Android here. So this is our first lesson in this Compose playlist. Hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any video. Thanks for watching.